All right, and welcome back to episode 079 of the OK Podcast, powered by The Strength Co. I'm your host, Grant Broggi. Joining me in studio, live on the internet, in the Wes, on the wall, ready to brawl. And joining us from Utah, Greater Salt Lake City area. It's a great area, and it's greater than it was last time. Is Major Jeff Buege, and he's in a non-drilling status because the government is shut down. Lots of talk about the government shutdown. He's not getting paid. Even if you're in a drilling status, you're not getting paid. But our host from Salt Lake City, no one's getting paid. We appreciate him being here. And then we got another host. I just got to Google Texas towns because I don't really know any of them because I don't like to go there. But joining us from Longview, Texas. Texas. Our good friend.
Not even close.
Our good friend. One of the best worst logisticians I've ever met. Very caught up on current proceedings in Marine Corps staff meetings. Mr. Trey Gottlich is here. And so this is episode 079, and the price of Bitcoin is $122,087.30, which means if it just goes up another $900, it will have tripled since episode 1 of this podcast. So you guys think, you guys might think that we do this podcast for your benefit. We actually do it for ours because it clearly is. There's a direct correlation to crypto. If you own crypto when you started this podcast, you're rich. So you're welcome. You're rich. You're welcome. It's kind of like in the cadence where they say he left and you say you're right. And I'm like, well, I know I was right that he left because I said, oh, my right foot. I got it. Anyway, episode 079. Before we kick it over to the 3 to get into some announcements, we need to get into some announcements. Turkey Poll, 4th annual Turkey Poll, live event. Newport Beach, California. Come out and support Simplifying America's Fun. You can go to www.thestrength.co and see the Turkey Poll t-shirt there, or you can head over to the gym page, gyms.thestrength.co. Information right on the homepage. 2 ways to participate in that. You can come do a deadlift competition live. I believe the entry fee is around $70, and there's tamales served afterwards. Or you can do the online competition for $40. You get a sweet t-shirt. Proceeds go to a charity, and we give away a couple different pairs of some plates. So check out the Turkey Poll. Great cause. Last year, I think we raised $8,000 for Simplified America's Fun. So asking you to come out and support us once again. Other announcements. That's it. So with that, I'll turn it over to the 3.
S1, S1, we got anybody on the line from S1
here? Hey, listen, team, before we kick this off, one, appreciate what you do. Always appreciate what you do. 2, I know sometimes you guys think that maybe I take a while to communicate what it is I'm getting at. But that's because everything I'm saying, if I'm interested, you're fascinated, which means that I'm fascinated in something that someone's interested in. And therefore, I want to make sure that I communicate in such a way that it's effective. With that said, I value your time and I appreciate what you do. So we're going to keep this right to 60 minutes. So I know usually you put the slide on the screen and you just read it, even though you've never seen it. What I'm asking for you to do this week is when the slide comes on the screen, read parts of it that you think is important. So you put the slide up on the screen, you've never seen the slide, and it's just like pop quiz, like what trash am I going to pick up? And you just brief that. Because this isn't about communication flow and things getting accomplished. It's about the meeting. Okay. The process is the process, and the meeting is the meeting, and the staff is the staff, and the team is the team. So with that, 3, keep it 60 minutes.
Aye, sir. Well, first off, I'll kick off. Hey, we're a warfighting organization that's, highly adaptable. We solve more problems with less people and equipment and resources and all that stuff. Hoorah, Marine Corps. So things that we're like not going to get, we're not going to just let us crush us in a meeting. is when like everybody gets muted by the meeting host and then no one subsequently can figure out how to unmute themselves to then talk. And so every person that the person that's running the meeting kicks it over to, they haven't figured out how to unmute their mic. So they start briefing and we think they're not there. And then it just keeps happening over and over again. And no one picks up on this and understands how to unmute their mic except for like 2 people that are like, oh, yeah, they muted everybody because there were like 3 dogs barking in the background of 4 people's like
the best part about
calls. But we're not going to let that. We're not going to let that happen. That's not going to totally derail a call or anything.
The best part of this meeting, or this staff meeting that happens weekly, is Trey sits back uninterested as they occur now, the same way he did 10 years ago. He just sits back, looks off to the side, looks around, just doesn't care what's going on. It's phenomenal. Anyway, I think we're covering a lot of good ground in this 60-minute podcast. And with that, 3, keep us on pace. Go head over to the 1.
Okay. All right. S1. What do you got for us? Come on, let me hear those numbers.
Trey.
So our numbers really haven't changed. We have some inbound coming that we're not really tracking. We kind of know where they are, but not 100% sure where they are. But we think they're on their way, but we're not 100% sure. That's all I have for the group, sir.
Good brief. All right, good brief.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. S2 was our intel update. You got any threat updates?
Oh, that's 2 officers not here. Let me see if the gunny's here. Oh, the gunny is here. Is there, speaking of S2 stuff, you cool if I just go ahead and give the whole O plan out in front of everybody? I'm just going to start talking about the O plan and, I'm not supposed to do that? I got nothing for the group, sir.
Well, thank you for keeping this brief at an unclassed level. We appreciate that, Gunny. We appreciate what you do for the team. All right, so that brings us to ops. All right, we're still tracking on the trash. We're tracking the trash. I feel like we haven't been tracking that. I haven't seen a lot of updates on the tracker. Like we can track those changes in the tracker through Teams. So we need to get in there and start updating that so we can be tracking
Teams.
them.
Not SharePoint, Teams. Right? Just to make sure we're leveled up. Teams. We are a Department of War.
Sponsored by
as a team.
Microsoft.
They don't do it through sharing a point.
We don't share.
We
point.
Teamwork. Tip of the spear on Teams. Yeah. All right. Thanks.
Teams.
Thanks, Three. Appreciate what you
Teams.
do.
Okay.
More work.
So go ahead. If you need to migrate all your trash that's on SharePoint over to Teams, go ahead and get with the S6. We'll send a data marine over there. He can fix your printer.
He'll have like 4 hard drives.
He can get your scanner.
None of them will be able to plug in. Your computer will have to get re-imaged. He'll tell you everything's in the OneDrive. All your files will be lost. And then he'll just look at you and say, I don't know, sir, I'm getting out in the mud. But we will send that data marine over there.
We'll send that data marine.
Amen.
Very well. Okay, that's it for S3. All right. Let's kick it over to professionals in the room. S4.
Yes, sir. For S4, as you know, 3 years, roughly 3 years, we have our phase build coming down the pipe. Right. So we set up some training with the civilian contractors on the embarkation, but due to the government shutdown, that's gotten pushed back for a year. And so waiting to kind of get a finalized schedule on the embarkation. I don't exactly know what that is, but I am in charge of it. So I will find out. I will let you know as soon as I can when that training is going to come down. That's all I have to do.
Listen, I just want to be real clear about something. If the government shutdown is affecting you and your Marines, I need to know. Okay? Commanders, I need to know. Sir, if I can, none of us are getting paid. No, I'm saying if it's affecting you, like if it's shut down, if we can't secure trash and do training, bring it to me. So the Marines are literally not getting paid. You said there's like 2 things not to F with, if you will. I'm pretty sure it's chow and pay and limo. Actually, there's 3. Yeah. Let's talk offline. Just talk offline. The government shutdown guy. Okay.
Very well. Very well.
Moving on. Speaking of fours and artillerymen, I love the way we say four. There's never a hesitation. Trey knows he is. I was over at a sister battalion this week for some trash artillery type battalion. Over there, they got some majors walking around, right? And so, as any good major was, I say, Major. They just look at you kind of weird. No, I say, hey, man, I'm Grant's buddy. And he said, oh, I'm such and such. I said, oh, you must be the new 3. He said, no, I'm the 4. But I am an artillery officer, but I'm the 4. And I was like, I know a guy like that. He goes, huh? I was like, never mind. I was thinking about a guy that got out 10 years ago, spent his whole lieutenant time as the 4. And he thought that was pretty funny. Anyway.
The whole time.
No, I know. Sorry, I'm not. Sorry.
Just the majority
stolen valor. You only got to do it half the time. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
I did shoot.
4, thank you.
All right. Continue.
But those porta johns were always on point.
Yeah, they were.
Well, mostly.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah. Clean. Good stuff. All right. Medical, dental. We got MO or chief or anyone from medical represented on the call.
Yeah, this is chief. We sent everyone over to audio, which we cleared so they didn't do any work, just so we could do 2 audiograms a day. Otherwise, the civilian gets overwhelmed and stressed. But we sent them over there. But the Marines on Monday didn't tell us that they weren't there because the government shut down. So we've been sending Marines all week, but no one's actually got the audiogram done. And we think the Marines have just been going back to their rooms and playing video games. But the numbers reflect that we didn't get anyone done, but we did do the actions in order to get people done. It's just the government shutdown, sir.
Very well. All right. Well, those are moral victories. That's a moral victory there. Get those Marines maybe over there, or at least informed that they needed to be over there. Yeah. But you know what? Video games are not shut down, so that's good. It's a
good example of small unit leadership getting Marines where they're supposed to be, even when the enemy's not there to provide contact. Amen. All right.
That's right.
All right.
Amen.
All right. S6 communication types.
That's your communications in 60 seconds or less. Communication shop is doing well. We did our EKMS inspection. We got new SKLs and we got some CEOIs, and we're going to do the monthly MSI for the XKI, and then we'll take the SKLs over to the regiment. And the vault's still broken over there at regiment because the safety door is done, but I'm also the ground safety manager, so I think I'm going to be able to run that to ground, and that's all I have unless you have any questions for me. Nothing for the group, sir.
Excellent brief.
Good brief.
Take notes, room. Everyone in the room, take notes.
Is that Rimpy?
That's how you brief.
No.
Wow, that's an executive level brief right there.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Career planner, where are you at? Career jammer, am I right?
You, Trey.
Sir, I don't know if you noticed the career planner's parking spot is empty still. I believe they're either dead, injured, or on vacation.
Let me tell you all something real quick. Trash chicks.
Yes, sir.
I ain't leaving yet. No. You sit your asses down. All right? Hey, listen, we're a Department of War, which means that as Devil Dogs, we've already hit our recruiting and retention numbers for the next FY, even though we haven't paid people for the next FY, because we're war dogs. All right? We're Devil Dogs, but now we're Devil War Dogs. So career player doesn't show up. That's fine. I'm counting on you, commanders, to motivate, inspire, teach, and lead your formation so they re-enlist. Good to go?
Good to go.
Okay, yeah, you say good to go, sir. All right. Okay.
Good to go. All right, sir.
I'm disappointed, XO, with the conduct of this meeting. Trash 6 out. Good meeting.
Oh, great meeting.
Episode 079 is brought to you by BW Tax, bwtaxllc.com. BW Tax, great guy, better taxes.
Better taxes.
All right, Jeff, what are we talking about?
My goodness. Okay. Well, we got a few topics on here. As is tradition, Trey, you got any training updates or lifting questions you'd like to fire away with?
Yeah, I've been in no, I don't. Because I have been in Louisville, Kentucky all week.
Louisville.
Well, they don't got gyms in Louisville, Kentucky.
Gentlemen, put some marbles in your mouth. It's Louisville.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse us.
No grass is blue here. Verified. Don't know what's up with that.
Not greener in Kentucky. That's what I've always said.
I'm working the Utility Expo. It brought me back to, I miss the good old days of going to a trade show and selling T-shirts, just slinging T-shirts.
Hey, March 2026
in Ohio.
Come by the Strainco booth.
I'm going to sling some shirts,
That's
man.
Good. Nothing like selling a shirt.
You want 1 for 20? You want 2 for 15?
20?
Yeah. Grant's buddy always gets like comments around here. They're like, man, Godfather battery. You guys are real salesmen. Like, that's not that difficult. We just make like a cool T-shirt that a Marine would like and just stand outside with a credit card reader. Hey, man, you want a personalized Zen caddy? Sold. Anyway.
But no, to answer your question now, training is on a pause this week. So I'm getting out, try to sling some product out here in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah. Is the grass really blue?
No bluegrass, man. I don't know what's up with that.
Gosh. Tough to do against tall grass, tougher to do against bluegrass.
That's true. Well,
so as we would say normally, push.
Oh, you want to push?
We'll push.
Well, we got to talk training. We got to talk training.
Talk some. Okay, yeah, we can talk training.
Yeah, you must have a question. Are you on the?
You want
to circle back?
Yeah, let's circle back to that one.
Okay, we'll circle back to close the loop on that one.
We'll put that in the parking lot.
Put it in
the parking lot.
Well, all right, we'll keep moving along here to the next slide. I don't know if this is a topic that you nominated for Chow Talk, but it's just Quiche, Grant.
Oh, Quiche. You guys tracking Quiche? You tracking white women in Quiche? Are you guys tracking that?
Like aware of.
So when was the first time you heard Quiche? Oh, you can say white women in Quiche. It's back. We're the Department of War.
I don't know. I remember my mom making quiche.
My mom made quiche. You know why our mothers make quiche?
My mom's a heavy quiche. Why?
We're from the South. And one guy's from Texas. So quiche. Quiche, I grew up on quiche, but not like, I wasn't like made quiche. For me, it was if we were making food for other people or like Sunday potluck or like some kind of thing, like quiche was made. And like quiche, in short, is like a great way to ruin eggs. It's like take everything that you like about eggs and all the cool stuff you can do with them and make quiche. And my wife, her culture is Hispanic, but she goes to these church potlucks and she's like, what is it with all these women making quiche? She's like, it's terrible. And I was like, wow, we just bonded on a whole new level in our marriage. And I didn't think we could. Quiche is like the worst. Like, I don't understand. It's like, I'm just going to throw a bunch of crap and like water down these eggs and throw them in a thing and call it quiche when she can't even be a real word. It's definitely not an American word. What is that? Like a French recipe or something?
Yeah, it's 100%
French. Yeah. French Canadian.
Like in theory,
it should be
sounds
good.
Like it could be because you're like, oh, it's like egg pie, essentially.
That's true.
But like, two things I love.
They're like, well, let's just like let's make it watery somehow. Like, let's ruin, like you said, let's ruin these eggs.
Okay, here we go. Quiche originated in medieval Germany as an open pie with an egg, cream, and bacon filling. It sounds great. With its name derived from the German word for cake, Kuchen. The dish later became established in the French region. Okay, we're on to something of Lorraine, who knows? Lorraine. It was adapted by French chefs to include short crust pastry and cheese. It gained international popularity after World War II, particularly in the United States, becoming a well-known global dish. So here it is. German origins. Original version, open pie, bread dough crust filled with eggs, cream, smoked bacon. That sounds good. The French ruined it. After France annexed the region, it became known as Quiche Lorraine. So it's first called open pie. The Germans are like, open pie. We'll throw bacon and cream in it. And then the French are like,
perfect.
Let's close it and call it Quiche Lorraine and add pastries to it. I think that's what ruins it. I think it's the pastry. And then they added vegetables, which is dumb. Like, why would you need vegetables?
Vegetables is what gets me.
Yeah.
Like
Crazy.
Cheese, good addition. We just need to like combine the two recipes. Like it needs to be egg, cheese, smoked bacon, and cream.
And no pastries.
I like the pastry, but
anyway, just wanted to touch on quiche real quick.
Pastry crushed.
Quiche.
What about mini quiche? You ever get down with mini quiche?
They're like the little egg bites at Starbucks?
Like little like handheld ones? Yeah. About that size.
Yeah.
No, they're not the egg bites.
Yeah, the egg bites.
But they're like similar size.
Those are actually pretty
The egg
good.
bites are bad.
I'm
pro egg bites. Hey, listen all
$10 for
all you ladies cooking quiche for potlucks, just bring in about 100 egg bites. All right?
Yeah.
Go with what the people want. Give them some deviled eggs. Pickle those eggs.
Some egg
Don't quiche them.
Yeah. All our lady listeners.
Yeah, my mom's gonna be deeply offended right now. Like, oh my gosh, he never told me. I thought you loved my quiche. No, Mom, I just love you. Okay.
That's real.
You're
nice.
you're interested in
don't get
quiche,
us wrong.
Mom.
You'll tolerate
I'm
the
fascinated.
If we're hungry, we're gonna we'll push some quiche. Yeah.
Hey, real quick for Jordy, have a Dunkin' Donuts thing go across the bottom of the screen and add timestamps when you publish this thing. My mother really liked our training talk last week when I don't remember what we talked about, but she was trying to send it to somebody because she's like, I couldn't find the timestamp and you guys were talking about plastic surgery. And I said, is Jordy getting lazy? So run the Dunkin' thing across the bottom and add timestamps, Jordy. Don't get lazy over there, PJ. Yeah.
Gets married, has a kid.
Just gets lazy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Why don't you get it together?
Get it together, PJ. All right.
Let's just dog on Jordy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll count that as chow
good
talk.
chow talk.
I didn't have a topic locked and loaded, but geez, yeah.
Well, I'm not like it's average.
Yeah.
I don't not like it. It's not the first thing.
I guess I just don't.
I
just don't understand.
Buy one or make it.
Sort of circle back on this. I want to piggyback on y'all's.
You bring 10 women to a potluck, and you say make a breakfast dish. I just don't understand why 8 of them make quiche. Like if one of them made quiche, it'd be fine. But it's like why? It must be easy to make.
Are you a fan of breakfast casserole?
Yeah, if it's got smoked bacon and cream and sausage in it.
Cream.
I don't know why I don't like
so
quiche.
It's basically,
I just don't.
So it's basically a breakfast casserole is the same thing as quiche.
You know what?
But it's a breakfast cake, not a breakfast pie.
You know what the difference is? It's not called quiche.
Yeah. What? So you still like the French?
Men should be eating quiche. This is the Department of War, okay? This is the Department of War. Give me a meat pie.
Yeah, you don't ever sound manly saying the word quiche.
What'd you have for breakfast? Just a couple slices of quiche. Nah. I'm from Nebraska. I had 10 eggs and 4 pounds of bacon this morning.
Bowl of cream.
Yeah, a bowl of cream. Nebraska, go Big Red. I think we headed into sports.
Hey, go Big Red. College football roundup. All right.
How we doing on our
Auburn
picks,
was on a
Trey?
bye, so I got nothing to...
How we doing on our picks? You don't have to go through every game that we picked last week. Can you just tell us? I know Wyoming.
We're third place still, 1 game behind second place. Okay. We went 7-3 last week.
Hey, that's tough to do against tall grass.
That is true. So the top 3 are entrenched. Like I don't think anybody's catching us, but it's close. Okay. The top 3 are pretty close. So
let's go through your picks.
A lot of season. All right, you ready for this week?
This next segment is called Trey's Picks of the Week. That's what we called it last week. Mm-hmm. That's what we called it the week before. That's what we've always called it. Trey's Picks of the Week, brought to you by the OK Podcast. If you pick all the games right, we will send you a bumper sticker. We don't even have bumper stickers, but we got stickers that you can put on bumpers. So, yeah, let's do it.
It's a bumper sticker.
It's a bumper sticker. Yeah. All right, you ready? Game 1, we have Alabama at Missouri.
Roll Tide.
Alabama's favored.
Yeah, I gotta go Alabama.
I think
it's gonna be a close game.
Missouri hadn't played. Yeah, Missouri hadn't played anybody.
Hey,
I think they're really
Gamecocks.
good. Excuse me. Missouri's only played South Carolina so far. So.
Oh, on your high horse over there because you beat Notre Dame.
They hadn't played anybody since South Carolina.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what he meant to say.
They have a light schedule. Yeah. So I agree. I'll go Alabama.
All right.
Next we have Indiana at the Oregon Ducks.
Ooh. Gotta go Oregon.
I think so too, man.
Majority wins, but make a note. I'm taking number 7.
I'm going to make a note and we won't revisit it next week. But the note is made.
We made a note last week.
It's made.
What?
It's for
Wyoming would have won had it not hailed that entire game. Okay? There's hail on the field.
Hail.
Yeah, it hailed.
Next, Oof. The Red River Shootout.
Ooh.
Or rivalry. I don't know.
Boomer Sooner.
Oklahoma.
Boomer Sooner. Boomer Sooner. Boomer Sooner.
Texas is favored.
That's crazy.
2.5 points.
I don't get it.
Arch Manning effect.
I don't get it.
Is Mateer going to play? Has that been?
So the coach said he's unsure of his status, and he's going to play whenever they tell him he's ready. Which means I think he's going to play. I think he's being coy.
Ooh, like a fish.
Yeah,
that's good.
Like a Japanese, big
Japanese guy. Made for the Orient. Arigato,
resident Japanese.
Arigato.
I have Oklahoma picked as well.
Okay, Boomer Sooner. That's the majority. Jeff, do we need to make a note for you?
You want to make a note for Texas, who just lost to Florida?
I know.
I called that one.
You did?
I called that one.
I agreed with you.
I picked Florida.
I guess we all called that one, but I also called
it. Make a note. Grant had called that one. All right. Make a note.
Yeah,
Jeff
I guess Oklahoma. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Jeff reluctantly picks Oklahoma. Okay. Next, we got TCU at Kansas State. TCU 4-1, Kansas State 2-4.
Who's favored?
91% of people have picked Kansas State. No, I'm sorry, TCU.
I'm with the majority on the Horned Frogs.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's what I have as well. All right, here's a good one. We have Iowa State going to Colorado to play primetime.
I think Coach Prime's having a rough year.
They've lost, so they're 2-4, but they've had some real close losses. I think at home, I picked Colorado.
I think if Colorado just gets a couple rappers on the sideline, a couple movie stars, and plays the right music and gives out the right shade of shades.
So you're saying they got to get the vibe right?
I think they got to be vibing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So are you picking Colorado?
Yeah, I'm Coach Prime all the way.
Okay.
Gotta go. I can't go against Coach Prime.
Go against Coach.
Yeah.
Prime time.
Can't.
We have next Nebraska Cornhuskers versus the Maryland Turtles.
Go Big Red.
That's who I have too.
I gotta go Huskers.
Go
yeah.
Big Red.
Ooh, this one's gonna hit close to Jeff. Georgia Dogs versus Auburn Tigers at Auburn at night.
Guys tracking War Eagle. Guys tracking?
War Damn Eagle.
Tracking War Damn Eagle.
Auburn. Funny stuff happens at Jordan Hare, man.
But Auburn has not fared well recently at home in this series. I'm going to pick Auburn just because I have to.
I think the last time they beat Georgia was 2017, 2019 at Jordan Hare. So you're picking Auburn. Grant,
I've got to go the Dogs, man.
I have the Dogs too.
Who's
sorry,
that coming
Make a note
down the track?
I'll remember this one next week. If Jeff picks,
what did I make a note on?
All right, next week. I feel like you have a note on almost.
No, I think so.
Indiana. I made a note in Indiana.
Oh, okay,
Indiana. All right, next we got Michigan going out west to play them Trojans, USC.
Ooh, I like
4-1, both 4-1.
I like the blue.
Classic Rose Bowl matchup.
Okay, so you picked Michigan.
I'm picking Michigan.
I'm going USC.
I picked USC too.
All right.
So Grant, make a note.
Michigan and Indiana.
Make a note.
Big Midwest guy. Big Midwest guy.
Another one that's going to hit close to home for Jeff. We have BYU playing Arizona.
Ooh.
I just been geographically close to Jeff.
I mean, it really did hit home.
Is it in Utah? Is it in Provo?
Are any of these games geographically close to me?
I guess technically USC is probably the closest.
Yeah, probably the closest. Yeah, I'm in the way.
Yeah,
I'm in the ways of the Trojans.
Yeah.
It's at BYU.
No, at Arizona.
You sure?
What's Arizona's record?
Arizona's 4-1. BYU's undefeated.
Are you sure? You are sure. Yep. It's at Arizona Stadium. But it says versus BYU. I don't know. Whatever.
Make a note of that.
Make a note.
Oh gosh. Gotta go. I'm going Cougars. Those Mormon boys.
I'm going the Storm and Mormons. All right, last one. We have Arizona State going to Utah.
Wait. Is mine like an extra bonus pick? Are you telling me my Gamecocks didn't even make the...
They didn't make it?
Okay.
Yeah, how do they pick the games that you pick?
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. ESPN, I don't know what...
What's the last game?
I would have picked South Carolina.
Well, we're gonna do that as a bonus round.
Yeah.
Arizona State is going to play the Utes.
Of Utah. So
That's
also
correct.
Geographically close to home.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang.
To Jeff.
Yeah.
Which one's closer? Provo?
Well, he's in the greater Salt Lake City area.
Is Provo close? Or is it, I don't know where Utah is.
I don't even know.
University of Utah is right downtown.
Is that where the Ark of the Covenant floated down?
So that's actually,
no, that was the Mississippi.
Yeah.
I can't remember. A lot of Mormon history. In the Mormon church, they just call it history.
Provo is like 45 minutes south of me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going Utah.
Going Utah. I think it's supposed to rain here this weekend.
Okay. Majority wins.
I had
Arizona. I had Arizona State there. So make
Arizona State's head coach spraying a football with a water bottle as his quarterback is throwing it, prepping for stormy weather in Salt Lake City.
Ooh.
It probably won't rain.
Wet ball training.
Utah. Right. Yeah, uneven bench press training. We got two bonus in this week's OK Podcast. Jeff got that one. In this week's OK Podcast bonus round, we have two games. We're going to start with the Gamecocks, and we're going to go off of that wet ball training because the coach is spraying the ball down. And the reason that we're going with that is because I saw Coach Beamer say that the team was, as ready as they could be to go into Tiger Stadium. But, there's no way to replicate a bunch of obnoxious, drunk Tiger fans. And some Gamecock fan re-X'd it and said, I don't think Coach Beamer understands how many rednecks from South Carolina would willingly get drunk and yell obscenities at this team that's terrible during practice. And I think that was pretty funny. So it's like wet ball training, South Carolina, Tiger Stadium. I got to go with those Cocks. Two defensive touchdowns, a special teams touchdown, negative yards in the offense, and somehow we get a field goal, and we win 24-17.
Well, Norcell's playing, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's only good if there's an O-line playing in front of him.
It helps when that happens. Yeah.
Hey, LSU defense been good. LSU offense has not been good.
Not good.
I could see Gamecocks pulling it off.
It would be like a weird game they'd win.
Yeah.
It would be a terrible way to start off a brutal 4-game stretch.
Let's get behind the Gamecocks.
We're behind the
Gamecocks.
It's not a note. We all picked it, so it's just a fact.
Yeah.
It's just a fact.
Yeah.
Sure. Go Cox.
Go Gamecocks.
All right, and then in the final stage, we always do a final alibi saved round game. Saved round alibi game. You got, it's great to be a Florida Gator headed in to College Station, home of the 12th man, home of the Gig'ems, and they're gonna beat the ever living crap out of the Gators. Midnight yell. There's Robert Earl Keen. There's Pearl Snap shirts. And
we're coming for you, Olivia.
Big brown boots. Olivia. Yeah, she heard it. She messaged me about she's like, I heard the podcast. I got named. I was like, oh, we got 2 female listeners. Weird.
Yeah. Go make your quiche, Olivia.
I was making a quiche.
Go make your quiche, Olivia. Go make your quiche. Who you got, Jeff?
I gotta go Aggies. I've been like they've been able to win a bunch of different types of games. That's something old Josh Pate's been saying. I've been listening to him lately. He's pretty interesting.
I really like him. Yeah,
they've like blown out some people. They've won some close games. They've won some like ugly games. I'm like, they might be legit.
All right, who you got, Trey?
Grant. I think I agree with Jeff. I feel like the Aggies are on one.
Not so fast.
Uh-oh.
Them Gators gonna bring out that Gig'em spray, hit them right in the face. I don't know why I pulled out air freshener, and they're gonna win. Gators coming to College Station and say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Do you have a score prediction, Lee?
Where am I?
2-3.
Where am I? I like the Gators. I think the Gators are riding high right now, turning that thing around, turning it around. Gators by 3.
Gators by 3.
By 3.
Well, 3. Right. 3-0.
3-0 Gators. 3-0. Yeah, where was game day at this week?
They are. That's a great question.
That is a good question.
Are they? They're not Florida. They're not Auburn, Georgia.
I don't think so.
Look it up on the Googs.
Where is college game day? This.
I'm gonna go Oregon, Indiana.
Are they gonna be
Indiana, Oregon?
Red River Shootout?
No, Oregon, Indiana.
No. Oregon, Indiana. That's probably the highest ranked matchup.
Yeah. Man.
All right.
Interesting.
Good call.
Well, what do you guys think? The preseason number 1 and number 2 teams both out of the AP poll.
Sounds about right.
Texas and Penn State.
Yep. Penn State lost. That was so great.
It's pretty great.
Like the best loss.
To UCLA?
Yeah, with no fans.
Right?
Do that go in?
No fans there.
East
no
to
fans,
west.
No coaches.
No coaches.
Yeah. Apparently, like the head coach didn't know how to work like the headset.
That's what he said. So yeah, I've never done this before. I think
like,
it was
oh my god,
what a backhanded dig on Penn State.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my first time ever doing this. Played NCAA.
Well.
All right.
Got a couple notes.
Great
picks. Yeah, that's good. And speaking of college football, if you like football, click the link down below. Go buy yourself a helmet. Go buy yourself a helmet. Buy yourself a college football helmet. Buy yourself an NFL helmet. The Patriots are back, Boston fans. Go get yourself a football helmet from Gridiron Green, Gridiron, MrHelmet.com.
Mr. Helmet.
Just click the link below. Right below the Slack link. Yeah. Come join us. Talk about sports as they happen live.
Can we circle back?
Oh, yeah. We go to the parking lot?
I got a good.
Absolutely.
I got a good training. Yeah, training question.
Yeah, let me bring the car out the parking lot real quick. Okay, it's here.
Okay. So we're ready. Running. Okay, car's here. So, little training question. If you got a question on taxes,
call BW.
I'll call BW. Yeah, if I got a question on training, who do I call?
Grant.
Call Grant.
Call Grant.
All right. Here's a question that I've always wondered. As a coach, whenever you're coaching new people have been doing it a while. What exercise out of the big 4 do you see people have the most, see how I want to phrase this, mentally, like they either quit on it early? Is it squats? Is it deadlift? Is it overhead press? Is it bench press? Is there one that you see pretty frequently that people just get in their own heads and hey, I can't do this, and they just quit early on it?
Yeah, I'll answer that and then maybe go into a little riff on that and as it applies to all. But I think that people quit. It's probably the squat. You know, you got to write it down. You got to come up. I mean, I know that's very obvious, but there's a lot of resistance out of the hole. It feels like the world's on you. They got safety pins set up. Like sometimes they just bail, and you should have safety pins set up. But it's like if they've been training a little bit and they know that they can. I've been guilty of this. It's like you hit the hole and then you just, give up. That's maybe like if someone's been training for a little while. If someone's new to training, I think they probably quit the most on the deadlift. Just because it's like you just stop trying to lift it, right? You just like let go and like your arms are in tension versus like you're being compressed. So like in the squat, in the overhead press, in the bench, like there's a weight that's compressing your body. And in the deadlift, you can just like let go. So I think like new lifters often quit the deadlift. And we've done a lot of videos that always do really well. It's like, someone walks up, some quiche eater walks up to the bar and they go to like lift it and then they stop, say, I can't. And then you just yell at them and then they do 5 and then they're like, wow, that was amazing. But in general, what I would tell everyone that needs to listen is you need to stop just like quitting doing the program and doing dumb stuff and thinking that you're going to have results. My buddy has trained or tried to train a lot of young men, between 18 and 25 over the last 9 months, and brought tons of them in my office, done some whiteboard demonstrations. Hey, stress recovery adaptation, do these 4 lifts, do them correctly, add 5 pounds. It's going to get really hard. You need to eat enough. You need to sleep. You need to actually recover on the weekends and not do dumb stuff. And just like run this program. It's like, yeah, but I want to go to A&S one day, or I want to do this. It's like, hey, you need to get your squat from, 150 to 300. And I promise you all other aspects of your physical fitness for the Marine Corps or for whatever you're trying to do will get better. And I'll see these guys around and, maybe they're in my unit, maybe they're not in my unit. A lot of them like we're in their all algorithm. And so they're like, oh, I watch your YouTube videos on lifting. And so I'll give them some advice and I see them. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Oh, well, I tweaked my back, my knee's been bothering me. Oh, I switched to CFT training and prep. Oh, it's like a litany of excuses to the point where I don't even really, unless someone like comes in and is really passionate and wants to talk to him, I don't even like waste my time. So I'll be like, oh, this Marine, explain to him why I should do it. I'm like, no, because he won't. And so it's not like so much what lift do they quit on the most. It's just they quit on the process of adding weight to the bar and continuing to train hard. And that is like the bigger problem. Or even some people that will train for a little while, it's when they stop hitting PRs, they quit. And it's like, hey, I did take my squat from 150 to 300 and now it's really hard. So I'm going to switch, and do marathon training, which is fine. Do marathon training. I'm not against marathon training. I mean, I'm against it for me, but if you want to do marathon training, do marathon training. But it's like, no, if you just still lifted heavy, in the upper 200s, you could still do that and, train for whatever extracurricular thing you're going to do. But it is incredible to me. It's like, hey, I'm not saying everyone should run the program starting strength for their entire life. I'm not saying that you can't go into intermediate advanced program and go after other things. But if you are weak, like you walking into the gym and like grabbing the cable and doing shoulder rotations with it, or grabbing the 20-pound little fixed bar thing and doing upright rows, and you don't understand why you're not like adding mass and while you're still small, it's got to be heavy and hard. And like, that's the point. And that's why when you squat 300 pounds in the gym, which to me is not even a lot of weight. And I don't mean my physical strength. I just mean what I've seen over the course of people. It's like, whoa, did you see so-and-so? What a beast. And it's like, no, he just like actually went in and did the program for a while. Like squatting. Someone was asking me the other day, prior guest of the podcast was like, I'm training for such and such. Should I keep doing starting strength? I'm like, hey man, just squat. Like keep your squat at 315, your deadlift at 405 and do whatever you want. Like that'll be strong enough. Like do whatever other training you need to do, but they don't quit. I mean, people do quit on the lifts, but really what's more frustrating is they quit on the process. And it's like, you can't expect results if you quit on the process, and they just don't know how to actually train. And they look at other people and they think like, wow, they're a freak. And it's like, no, they're not a freak. They're just harder than you, I guess. So Go lift heavy and hard. Thanks for listening.
I guess
that's what we call it training.
To curtail.
Dovetail.
Dovetail. Excuse me. Dovetail. I got the wrong tail. I don't know. I feel like training alone, like without a coach or anything, just in the gym, like you running like, oh man, it's super heavy. Like I failed on this last time. It's going to be in my head. And I would always be in my head on that thing. And I think whenever I got what do you call them? Micro plates, smaller plates, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like once you get the fractional plates, I feel like that is like the key to getting over those roadblocks.
Yeah, I think particularly
just because it's like,
I think particularly in the press and the bench press, like the 0.75s and the 1.25s,
100%
help a lot. I remember one time deadlifting something, I don't know, 500 something. I was deadlifting something, and I had, or maybe I was supposed to do 490. I don't remember. Maybe I was supposed to do 490, and I'm like loading it, and I forget what starting strength coach I was with, and they were just like, "You think 5 pounds makes that much of a difference at 490?" And the answer is like, yes, it can, in terms of like 1 rep maxes, but for a set of 5, like probably not. Right. So, I guess my point is like, yeah, it's going to be really hard if it's 490 or 495. But on the press and the bench press, like you will absolutely potentially like not get 1 rep if you make a 5-pound jump when you should be making, a 1.5 pound jump. By the way, 0.75s are coming back. They'll be back on the store by the end of October. They're at machining right now. So a lot of people have been asking, really good stocking stuffers. This podcast is powered by the Strength Co. So head over to thestrength.co. Get you some 0.75s. You can click the little notify me button. And when they come back on the store, you will be notified. Make great coasters too. And it's like a great thing when you're going around the world. You just bring a 0.75 in your back pocket. So, it's like carrying a silver dollar, except a cast iron 0.75 pound plate. Just put it in your pocket and that's it.
I keep it in my gym travel bag, man.
There you go.
That's just good resistance training. That's good. Yeah, carrying a 0.75 around your pocket. For weight loss. You're basically, you're just getting that bone density is just through the roof. All right.
Okay.
Good trainer talk. Good circle back there, Trey. Appreciate you circling back and closing that loop.
Parking lot.
Thank you.
Go ahead and leave
Thank
the
you.
parking lot.
Team. I know we said trash chicks real quick. We're gonna keep this thing 60 minutes. General's calling. We actually got to keep it to 55 minutes. So, just 3 keep us on track for everything we got to cover before we close out.
Sir. I'll hit one topic and then I'll kick it over to Grant. We have a couple topics that you've had in there, had in the hopper for a minute. But so went fishing yesterday.
Fly fishing.
The spot I went to is I went fly fishing.
In Utah,
we just call that fishing. So the spot's about 40 minutes away from like doorstep to the parking, like the little parking area.
The parking lot where we
get all the way there,
or like a place. Oh, okay, I got you.
Right. That parking lot. Yep. So get all the way there. I have like a duffel bag that's got like my waders, boots, net, like pack, all the stuff I need. Except one thing. The rod case does not fit in the duffel bag, but rod case got left under the bed. So I got all the way to the parking lot. Put it in park and go. And it immediately hit me. I was like, I left my rod.
Good time to remember.
The house. So didn't hang out in the parking lot too much longer because that wasn't going to do me any good. So drove back, got the rod, and then I was like, all right. No, I'm going. I almost didn't. I almost let myself get overcome by the events of the morning. Went back, hit a little bit of traffic going through one of the canyons, but then made it back. And first cast of the day, boom. Like, I don't know. It wasn't very big. Brown trout.
First cast?
Hit a trout. First cast.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
And then, I don't know, caught a couple more other like smaller brown trout. And then get to this one spot, kind of like wrap it up for the day. What was that?
Where were you throwing?
It was like a little, just like caddis fly, dry fly.
Okay.
And so get to kind of like the last spot that I'm going to hit before heading back to the car. Cause there's some fish rising. There's, they're breaking the surface. So I'm like, all right, hey, this is the most fish I've seen in one spot. So I'm throwing a couple casts. Then just decided to like look behind me at some point just for no reason. And then there's this giant moose like standing there in the river.
Wow.
20 meters from me. It was a cow moose. Yeah. Just sitting there like drinking water, like kind of like looks at me. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen here? It just leans back down, starts drinking water. So I just sneak off to the shore and just sat there until the moose decided to walk away.
Did you get a photo?
And then, I did. I'll post it in our.
Send me that. You got to post that in the random thread on Slack. There's some fly fishermen that would enjoy that.
All right.
Yeah.
I can dig that.
You know what I got out of that?
Yeah, that was fishing.
You got to do your
PCCs, PCIs.
Yep. That's it.
7 Ps.
I failed to plan.
You didn't do the 7 Ps.
You know, I planned to fail and failed to plan.
Prior proper planning prevents piss poor performance. That's what I've always said. Always said that. Never not say that.
You made that up.
Oh, for sure. I made up JJ did tie buckle. Still don't know how you tie a buckle, but one day we'll figure that out. Get some kind of repelling knot, maybe.
All right, Grant. You've had Australia, bowling. I feel like in the chat for a while. I don't know if you want to hit on either of those, but you've also got Jungle Warfare Training Center and MCCS.
You know, one of these days,
like we got time for one more.
We'll get in there like swimwear, but not today. On those. Well, I'll cover MCCS real quick. I do want to talk about bowling. Grant's been bowling a lot, but MCCS, it's just always it's amazing how difficult they make anything that you want to do in a gym. So anyway, government shut down somehow for some reason. They're still working. So still can't do the 1,000-pound club because, whatever. But yeah, MCCS, I'm sure they do some goodness somewhere. Just never where I am. Yeah. But you know who does do good work? BW Tax.
That's true.
Trey, bring this thing down for a landing.
I would love to. This is episode 079.
That's right.
Of the
Okay.
Had some great talks today.
Podcast.
But as always, love thinkers. Oh, yeah. Podcast. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Great talks today. Enjoyed it. As always, love to thank our sponsors, Mr. BW Tax, Good Guy, Better Taxes. Mr. Helmet, Gridiron Green Gridiron. We're not sure what it is, but if you click the link below, you'll find out. Get yourself a helmet. While you're down there, might as well check out the link to the Slack channel. And if you use code OK, you get a little discount. Have any questions about lifting, life, whatever it is, you can find them all on that Slack channel. And where are these links at? Oh, it's on YouTube. We're on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and go to that YouTube. If you're not watching this there, that's where the links are that I'm keep talking about. So go ahead and find those links there.
And in the show notes.
In the show notes. But most importantly, go to www.theokpodcast.com. There you will find the social media accounts for the OK Podcast. And you can follow. I'm not sure what order you do that in because I am very active. Although I'm active, I still forget what you're supposed to do. So go to that, follow us there, like our stuff. We would appreciate it. Most importantly, we are all very active on social media.
Jeff's live right now.
Give us a follow.
Jeff's live right now.
We are still powered by this team, as you can see.
That's right.
Coach, that means
nope. Trash chicks out.